Welcome to episode 18, and you know what this means? It's boss time, or it's stomping time! And Link is ready to get into the action as he has his sword out and shield, and we are going to be taking on a boss today. So yeah, hey everybody, it's Double RPG here, and welcome back to another episode of Double RPG Let's Play with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword on the Nintendo Wii. In today's episode, we are going to be fighting off against the boss here that's in Earth Temple. And we are going to see if we can try to catch up to Zelda, who's at the Earth Spring, and then we're going to finish up this temple in its entirety. So, anyway, let's go ahead, not waste any time, and get on with this episode that's already in progress, shall we? And let's go over to the door here, and we're going to examine this, and we're going to need to fit this indentation at the correct spot, so that way we can actually fit it into the outline, or the hole that's being covered by the outline. We release it with the A button, and then insert with the A button. And now we have ourselves another key that we have properly inserted into the door, and we can go inside this room now. Very good. Very creative, Nintendo. I gotta say it that much. You're very creative. And hopefully we don't have to fight Girahim again, but, as I've been saying, but who knows what we're gonna fight next. Don't be surprised, Link. I mean, since we're here at the boss, that means we're gonna have to be staying in this room for quite some time. And, yeah, as I would have thought, and oh my gosh, things are rumbling here. And there's some boulders going through what equates to that skeletal structure of a dragon? I think that's the case. Master, I detect Zelda's aura in the surrounding area. I detect an especially strong reaction from this chain. I calculate the probability Zelda was bound by it recently at 95%. I surmise Zelda was somehow able to escape and proceed along this path. I suggest we continue with all possible speed. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to see if that's actually Zelda, but I'm pretty sure it is. And it's time for us to do some hardcore running by going up this pathway. Uh-oh, look who's back. It's Girahim. Oh, it's you. Let me see. No, that's not it. This is so very embarrassing, but I seem to be at a loss for your name. Not that it matters, really. To tell you the truth, I'm feeling a bit frustrated, and right now I just need someone to vent to. I heard my underlings had finally captured the Spirit Maiden, so of course I rushed over here. What can I say? I was excited, flustered, even. But what did I find when I arrived? That agent of the goddess! She had once again... You see, what I'm trying to say is... That goddess-serving dog escaped with the girl! I must have the Spirit Maiden in order to resurrect my master! I must have her! I got a little carried away there, didn't I? I don't deal well with complications to plan I've laid out so carefully. It's a character flaw of mine. Ah, but something good can still come from this day. I've had all this bottled up anger smoldering inside me, and now I can release it. There's someone special I'd like you to meet. Oh, don't be shy. I need to vent all this unhealthy anger, and your agony is such a great stress reliever. It won't take more than a few moments with my friend before you're charred to a satisfying crisp. And let me tell you, that will put a spring in my step. So, looks like he has a boss for us to fight off against, and we better get our way from the boulder here, and I think that the boss will form from it. Indeed it does, and it looks all crumbled. So yes, guys, this is the next boss in the entire game. And we have the Pyroclastic Fiend Scaldera. And yes, as you can tell, it's a spider that's enraptured inside of a huge boulder. Now, we're going to want to continuously run this way, so that way we can actually avoid the monster trying to charge at us. But in order to do some damage onto it, or for where we can actually try to attack it, is we're going to need to hit it with a bomb. And we're going to have to throw a bomb in here. Ouch. What I was trying to say is, we're actually going to need to throw a bomb. Ow! Come on! Stop that! We're actually going to need to throw a bomb inside this guy's mouth. And by doing that, that will actually remove a bit of his... That will actually remove a bit of his armor. And the eyeball is its weakness, so that's what we're going to want to go after here. So, take account into that, and we should be able to defeat this boss in no time. Go ahead and throw that. And let's go ahead and carry this. Not that we really don't need to, mind you, but to make things a little bit easier. And watch you blow up, and we did a number of damage to you again. And now we're going to need to do it one last time, if I'm not mistaken, that is. And oh my gosh, he's going to be chucking fireballs at us. But don't worry, the fireballs aren't going to be that much of a problem. Okay, now we just hit him with the bomb there, and we're going to throw a bomb in his mouth again. And by doing this, that should remove more of his armor to where we can actually strike the weakness. Hey, get over here! You cannot be serious. Damn it! You suck. Oh, wait a minute. You're no fun! Doing that? Okay, so, oh god. Yeah, you better stay away from me. I don't take kindly to your kind here. Go ahead and throw that, and make sure that your armor is fully come off now. Oh, come on. You coward! You coward. So, yeah. As you can tell what I'm doing, I'm trying to destroy his armor as much as I can. So that way we can actually have no problems with trying to hit the eyeball now, because I think he's about to die. Oh, dang it. He's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. Run for your lives! Hey! That wasn't nice. Why'd you do that? Alright, go back down again, and let's throw a bomb back inside your mouth. And let's finish you off. Wait a minute, that didn't even finish him off? I thought that would have finally finished you! And he did more damage to us. Freak! And he's gonna run all the way back over there. And we better throw another one of these things into his mouth. And stop you in your... Get over here. Okay, finally we got you! Sucker! Yeah, we have finally defeated Scaldera now. Very nice. Another interesting boss, formed out of molten rock. But yeah, it kind of reminded me of our boss fight against the Dodongos in The Legend of Zelda and Ocarina of Time. Nice little reference there, but I won't say that the boss is original, but, you know, very interesting. And after we have defeated Scaldera, we got ourselves another heart container. So that should be 9... No? Yeah, that is 9 that we have right now. Okay, now with Scaldera's defeat, or Scaldera, it's time for us to go meet Zelda. And she should still be here after we have defeated the boss. And I don't think Girahim's going to be able to get his hands on her, so that's good to know. But yes, Zelda is just lying beyond this door. Go ahead and open this up. And that will take us to Earth Spring, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, it kind of, from what we're seeing, it kind of does look like the spring from Skyview Spring. And yes, Zelda is here, and she is wearing white clothing, as the Kikwees have said. And it looks like that agent of the goddess who we've seen from before is there with her too. And I take it that they're going to go through that portal to go to the next area. But Zelda catches a glimpse of Link, who made it this far already. And he's so happy that she's alive. Link! What? Wait, what?
You cannot go to him, Your Grace. Remember what we discussed. Restrain yourself. Focus on the task at hand.
Oh, come on. You can't let her see her childhood friend right now. But Zelda evidently is going to refuse because of the task that has set before her.
I have to go. I'm sorry, Link.
Oh, dear. We just don't understand, Zelda. Well, at least Link doesn't understand in his eyes, but evidently we will know when the time comes. But she's gonna stop us again.
It took you far too long to get here. Looking at you, I fear the goddess is mistaken in her choice of agents. If this failure is any indication, you have no hope of defending her grace from those who seek to assail her. Do my words anger you, boy? Do my words sting? Let them. If I had not come when I did, your Zelda would already have fallen into the hands of the enemy. The truth of it is you were late. You were late, and you failed to protect her. I sent Zelda ahead to learn more of the fate in which she is destined to play a part. Listen well, Chosen One. If you wish to be of help to her grace, you must summon a shred of courage and face the trials laid out before you. Only when you've conquered these trials will you be of use to Zelda, no sooner. Am I understood?
What do you mean? We were trying to go after her. Sure, we may have been a little late, but we were still trying to get through the temple regardless. Gosh. Something about that lady just seems complicated. And Link feels very down, but I'm pretty sure Fee is going to try to cheer him up, even though she has to be a little bit truthful in her words, but evidently she does not come out. Wait. Dang. Really bad time for you. I mean, really a good time for you to come and help Link right at the moment, Fee. You not doing anything? What is wrong with you? Okay, so there are no goddess cubes here, which is quite unfortunate. So, anyway. And we have some fairies behind there. Some ones that can heal us up, but we do not need to bother with them, as we'll just go over here and we will strike the symbol of the Loft Wing with a Skyward Strike. And now we're going to have to see what the goddess has translated for us this time around.
Master, I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you. From the edge of time I guide you, the one destined to carry out the goddess's mission. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds has passed through the earth spring and makes her way to a fated place. The parched desert of Lanayru. That is where the Chosen will pass through the gate of time into a distant world. A
distant world, huh? I wonder what that's about. But anyways, we finally have learned about the truth in the goddess's words, about where Zelda is going next, and that will give us access to another tablet. And we got the Amber tablet, and this weathered surface of the heavy stone tablet feels very old, like the others do. So, yes, this is the third tablet that we can place inside the statue of the goddess in Skyloft, and that will actually give us access to the Lanayru Desert. And Link remembers his time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess. That's very somber right there, and actually very nostalgic. Very ominous, too.
Master Link, it appears Zelda has cleansed herself in the waters of this fountain. Based on the information from the message I just imparted, I project she is traveling to a region known as Lanayru. If you transport this tablet back to the statue in Skyloft, a new column of light will appear that will allow you to travel to the Lanayru region. I suggest you return at once to Skyloft and then set out for the Lanayru region.